Hey guys, it's ArcoStave666 and welcome back to the last episode of this playthrough. So we already defeated all Raziel's brothers and collected all the glyphs and all the health upgrades and Elder Reach upgrades. So what's left to do now is just go and find Kain, and for that we need to go to the Oracle's Caves, which is near the Dumas clan territory. So yeah, without further ado, let me light my fucking joint and hear what this fucker has to say.
In the furthermost canyon of Nosgoth's frozen waste,
It's the same dialogue
the
from before.
hushed silences embrace an ancient enigma. In the bowels of this labyrinth, your master awaits.
Yeah, in the bowels of this labyrinth. Basically, the Oracle's Caves are the same caves that Kain goes through in Blood Omen 1. So Raziel is gonna go to that same room that Kain encountered Mobius, that fireplace room. But then you're gonna use the constraint ability on that, and basically the whole room will shift to reveal the passage to the Chronoplast. And yeah, Raziel's brother, Turel, is the only one. What fucking shit? Wrong order. He's the only one that evaded Raziel's vengeance, you know? If you guys have played Defiance, you obviously know that he was kind of summoned by Azimuth to be used for the Asha Geek cult, you know? And yeah, he was like summoned back in time, so that's why he doesn't appear here. But the original like path for this game would entail like Raziel going to the smokestack and yeah, defeating Turel. We actually have now the lost levels, and we have kind of an incomplete version of the boss fight with Turel. So I'm gonna do maybe just one bonus episode like showcasing the lost levels, or maybe I'm gonna do one episode per lost level, you know. The main ones I want to explore is Kain's Mountain Retreat, the smokestack, and I think that those are the main ones. Yeah, for now, instead of going here, you go in here. And this will lead to the area. I think there's a fireplace somewhere over here. Yes. I think this cave was supposed to be a passage to some kind of glyph, or maybe the smokestack area. But basically these are the remnants of the outside of the smokestack. Although there isn't any way to enter this area in the retail version. Yeah, these guys are so easy to kill with the Fire Reaver. Okay, we got the revived vampire over there. Fuck you. Yeah, we need to rotate it left. Fuck you, and fuck you too. So now in this room I believe we have to turn into the Spectral Realm to warp. Oh, okay, no, not right now. Yeah, over here we have the warp room, I think. Yeah. So as you can see, the symbol to this warp room is basically that fireplace that Kain encounters Mobius in Blood Omen 1. Maybe Kain found about that place after much years after he discovered that, because I mean it's very hard to find. Braziel finds it because he has the constrict ability, but I don't know if Kain has that shit. Fucking shit. The leg almost fucked me over. So yeah, in here we have to turn to the spectral realm over here, so that this opens. We're gonna have to complete a little puzzle over here. Now let me see if these are open. Yeah. Oh fucking shit, just punched the mic. Okay, right now, let me see. We have 2 blocks over here. We need to push 1 block over to this side. So let me see how this is. One of these symbols, red symbols, is for one of the gates. Yeah, it's this one. So we need to put it back in and pull the other one out. Yeah, now we push this one like so. And then, yeah, we need to put this one in where that last block was, so that we open the other door. And then we're gonna have to turn to the spectral realm to go around. So now the other door opens. And we can push the block that's outside already over to the other room. Oh, okay, this fucking shit is closed. But yeah, we have to be different about this. Okay, yeah, I have to turn that shit around first. That dial. Yeah, no. I'm gonna put the block right there. So that it's ready. Yeah. Now I can jump over here and rotate this. Now I need to go back in here to put the block in the other hole. Yeah, now we can go around. Yeah, now we can push this block over here and put it yeah, we need to put it inside the other block with the symbols. Yeah, now we need to go around again. And now we just put this one on that symbol. And now that middle door opens. And we can go back here. So yeah, now we need to rotate this dial again. And now we can pass in here. Okay, to rally him over there. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. And I think this is optional, but we can rotate this towards the wall to open this door. And it'll just be a glyph regenerator, yeah. Yeah, I need to turn back into the Spectral Realm to cross this barrier. Okay, we have this fucker over here. Yeah, now we need to turn back to the Material Realm here. Jump back here and continue. I'm gonna kill this guy with the glyph. Okay, maybe just do this to him. And then throw the spear. Yeah, over here we need to position these two blocks in front of the holes so that we can push them from a distance with the telekinetic projectile. To rail him to kill. Okay, gonna use a glyph and use the fire glyph to spare the points. The fucker hit me with the fucking shot. That's okay, I have 2 souls and get the Reaver back. Yeah, now we need to rotate these dials towards the middle of the room. Like so, and only this one left. Okay, one more time, this one. Yeah, now that door that we found on the beginning is open, so now we need to backtrack over there. Okay, what is this? What the fuck is this? Okay, just some glyph energy. Another one? Fine by me. Go back in here. And now we can go through here. And we're back on the beginning. Fucking shit. Fuck you, man. And we reach this room.
The Oracle's Cave, where Kain's first fateful meeting with Mobius occurred. Mobius played the role of a doddering soothsayer, stirring his pot of visions while dispensing enigmatic predictions to gullible visitors. Underneath the facade was Mobius the Time Streamer, sorcerer of the Circle of Nine, a ruthless manipulator with the power to bend time. Since his murder at Kain's hands centuries ago, these caves have stood vacant, though, like Mobius himself, they are rumored to be only a facade for a much larger, more elaborate complex.
Yeah, the guy is just sketching on the background.
And at that moment, I would have plumbed the depths of hell to find him.
Yeah, the Turellium was dying like repeatedly on the background. So over here we need to rotate this, the constrict ability. And the whole room spins and reveals a new way. So yeah, now we are leaving the Oracle Caves and going into the Chronoplast. Which is basically a massive network of time streaming devices and portals to different areas. And Kain used it to see forward in time and back.
This, I deduced, must be the man himself, the Time Streamer, Mobius. He seemed not at all the impressive figure I had imagined from Kain's boasted exploits. And yet, even this cold image radiated a certain undeniable power.
Yeah, fuck you, bro. This guy is a motherfucker. Yeah, over here we need to pull these switches in order to align the two lights, I think, or maybe one contrary to the other, yeah. Yeah, it's contrary. So yeah, now we can jump down and go through here. Here's another path. Okay, yeah, this is up, so we need to go in here. And yeah, over here we have some light puzzles. These ones are easy, we need to just put it the correct color. Okay, fucking spin, man. Yeah, this one is blue. This one we need to mix blue with red. Basically, when you have the correct color, this thing will break, and we need to do that with all three of them. So now we just rotate this. Yeah, we have a Turellium over here. Yeah, motherfucker didn't give me the Reaver back. Fuck you. So yeah, basically now to proceed, we have these symbols on the walls, you know, we have yellow Melkaya and blue Turel and red Kain. So you basically need to position the dials in those correct symbols. So red is Kain, so we need to position it over here. One time. The yellow one is Melkaya. Let me see, where is the yellow? Okay, just one more to the left. And the blue it's Turel to the right 2 times. Yeah, I knew there's gonna be a guy over here. Fuck you, bro. Yeah, we have another one over here. Does he have a weapon? Yeah, maybe not. So yeah, in here we're gonna have to operate some mechanism. Let me see if I remember. Okay, I'm trying to remember what the fuck I need to do here. Okay, yeah, we need to remove blocks. Make these rotate. Now we can jump on that platform. And then jump to here. Oh fucking shit. Yeah, it's safer to jump forward first. Then from here we need to jump over there. Yeah. Then we can jump over here. And we are here. Okay, there's a motherfucker here, fucking shit. Yeah, this will kill a few of them because I think there's also some downstairs. So yeah, we need to push these blocks down there to complete the puzzle, so do it right now instead of doing it later, you know? Yeah, another one. And there are Naturelli. No. Okay, basically now we need to... Yeah, there's this one that burned down. Oh, so maybe the one that was upstairs was also burned down. So yeah, we need to position these blocks according to the drawing that's on the floor. So yeah, I think this one, it's already this one. Yeah, this one, it's also this one, but we need to rotate it correctly. Let me see. Yeah, like so. Like this. Now these two, let me see. Okay, this one is from there. And this one is from here, and we need to rotate it also. Yeah. And we're done. Now this door opens up and we can continue through here. Okay, big hole. So yeah, we're almost there, I think. Fucking piece of shit. So yeah, right now we need to position these dials according to the symbols that are on the wall over here. Yeah. U with the cross, triangle, yeah. So yeah, this one is over here. Just need to rotate it left. Yeah, this one is with the circle. And the other one is the triangle. Fucking rotate that shit, man. So yeah, now basically we have some switches that we need to rotate, we need to press some switches and that will open a door. First one done. Yeah, now this one and then the other one. Just one left to go. Yeah, the door switches to the other side and now it reveals a new path. We basically came from here, so now that's closed and we need to continue further back. So now I think this will lead to the portal room and also the infinite hallway with the visions. I mean, it's not infinite, but it's like a side-winding hallway. Yeah, we're gonna have the visions. Yeah, in here we need to remember the direction that we came so that we don't get lost.
My arrival in this miserable age. What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
Yeah, that vision just shows Raziel basically awakening. So yeah, we came from the left, so we need to go to the right. What the fuck?
These apparitions torment me. Has this all been foretold?
Yeah, some visions are from things that already happened, and another visions are from seeing things that will happen or didn't even happen, you know. But some of them will be realized in later games, basically.
Impossible! This must be one of Kain's deceptions.
Why it is one of Kain's deceptions? It's just you finding the Seraphim tomb, man.
My mind reels with conflict. Does Kain await me moments from now? Or in some century yet to come?
So yeah, this vision didn't happen yet, so we're starting to see some that aren't related to Raziel's past. So let's continue.
This cannot be. What madness does this scene portend? Kain must think me credulous to suffer these lies.
Yeah, this is basically Raziel obtaining the aerial Reaver, which is later discovered to be in Defiance the Spirit Reaver, which purifies Raziel. And the vision is somewhat right, but Raziel doesn't strike her down. She basically offers her soul, including with all the Balanced Guardians from before her, you know? And that creates the Spirit Reaver, so yeah. Okay, we already came from here. Yeah, it's easy to get lost in these corridors if you don't remember your last direction. I think it's this way, yeah. Yeah.
Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind, or an echo of future events?
Yeah, this vision shows the Raziel with Kain's Reaver, you know, which is the Spirit Reaver or Aerial Reaver with Kain's soul also, because Kain is also a Balanced Guardian, so he's the one missing from that equation, you know. So I came from here, yeah. So yeah, basically that vision was somewhat realized in Soul Reaver 2, but it's not with the Kain Reaver, it's when Raziel finds Yano's body and looks down the balcony with the Fire Reaver, so it's similar but not the same. But I think that was the developers like rewriting that thing, you know, because the original intention of this game was to Raziel kill Kain and obtain the Kain Reaver. But it was later scrapped because they didn't have enough time to finish. So yeah, here we have the last warp gate, the Chronoplast warp gate. And now we're gonna have our final fight with Kain. Before Kain escapes to the past, to the Soul Reaver 2 events, you know. So yeah, let me just save the game since I already found the last warp gate. It's done. And here we are. Yeah, this fight can be somewhat challenging because of the last
I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
No. I had faith in you. In your ability to hate. In your self-righteous indignation.
Lies. You cannot have foreseen all of this.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. And that is why, when I must sacrifice my children to the void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, Kain. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
These chambers offer insight for those patient enough to look. In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine a millennium ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably down preordained paths. Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Kain. Your dirty secret is exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We are the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our holy wars, our obsession with Nosgoth's domination, who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. The Seraphan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble, altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, Kain. These apparitions and portents. What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not? And now, you await my latest move.
Yeah, guys, in the first, this battle it's not difficult, but yeah, almost got fucked there. Basically, we need to attack Kain 3 times, and every time we attack him, one time, you know, he goes to an upper level. So in the second level, it's not that hard, you know, but when he goes to the third level, it's a little bit annoying. Sometimes you cannot find him. Okay, where the fuck is he? Yeah, now it's gonna be a little bit harder to know where he is and to get there on time, basically. we can use the glyphs to, especially the force glyph and stone glyph, to like nullify his lightning attack basically. Okay, where the fuck he is? He's right there. Not gonna get there in time. So I'm gonna use the stone glyph. Okay, on the same place again. Let me see if I can make it there quickly. Yes, yes, yes. Fucking shit. But in the second try. Yeah, I think it's over. It didn't take me that long.
You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Oh yeah, that's basically a portal into the Blood Omen 30 years before the Blood Omen era. And Raziel will arrive in the Seraphim
Be
Stronghold.
warned, Raziel. Once you cross this threshold, you are beyond my influence.
Yeah, fuck your influence, man. It's not really beyond the influence, it's gonna find him anyway.
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah, welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny.
And yeah, Raziel meets Mobius for the first time as soon as he arrives from the
Where
future.
time is but a loop, a loose stitch in the universal cloth. A streamer might seize upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
So yeah, we end the game with that little poem, you know? Not even a poem, just a little saying. And that's it, guys. We just finished the story mode. We got all the collectibles, you know, the health upgrades, all the reach upgrades, and all the glyphs. And this is the end of this playthrough. So next playthrough I'm gonna do, obviously, the remaster of Soul Reaver 2. But I'm also thinking of doing some bonus episodes, you know, showcasing the lost levels. Or maybe we'll do all that in just one episode. We'll see later. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and this playthrough. Subscribe and all that shit and like, you know. So yeah, see you guys on the next video. I'm out.